Hello, Gemini. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Delilah Rose. This is Delilah's Spiritual Spot, and we're doing your weekly for August 14th through the 20th, 2022. Please like, share, and subscribe, all that jazz. Also, I do not solicit, so if you get a message from someone, it is not me. It is a scam. So let's just get started here and draw out your cards, your oracle card messages for Gemini, oracle card messages for Gemini. So Gemini, you have the first quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being. Have faith that you can create the world you want. And keep up the faith, and you want to have that confidence that you can manifest and make things as you want it. You have the new moon in Aquarius. Open up to chance. It's time to start taking chances and getting out there again. And I know that's not easy. It's easier said than done, especially during COVID and monkeypox and whatever else is going on here. You also have the new moon in Taurus. Know your worth. Know your worth and set that standard. Always keep a high standard for yourself because nobody else will. All right. So you set the standard of how you want to be treated and what you deserve. And speak that into being. And, with that Gemini card really coming out here, you're really in your energy. You're really in your element. So let's draw these cards out. Can I get a message for Gemini, please? Can I get a card for Gemini? Gemini. Two cards out. So we have the Hierophant and we have Justice. And I'm going to put those together. You have the Death card. Yeah, your energy is very high at this time. I would really focus on manifesting because your ability to manifest is extremely high at this time. Just looking at the tarot, there is something you really want. There is something you really want, and I think it's time for you to go for it. And you need to be this Knight of Wands and following your passions. Do something that ignites that passion in you and follow it through, because there is something that you really want here, and I can see that on the table. I think that it comes down to you making the decision whether you're going to keep with the same or try to make yourself happy. And I think that that's what this balance is here. I think that there's stability in what we know. And I think that the fear you have is to rock the boat. And what I want to say is rock the boat for who? Are you afraid of rocking the boat for someone else? Or are you afraid of rocking the boat for yourself? It's time to push past some of this fear that's going on. Because ultimately, you're in charge of making yourself happy. And what's the point of life if we just live in misery and not pursue something that makes us happy? Pursuing something that makes you happy shouldn't rock anybody's boat. And if it does, it speaks to them more than it speaks to you, because people should be your biggest cheerleaders. And you can do things that make you happy and still, you can still have the same life you have and still pursue something you want, is what I want to say. With that Hierophant card here, you do have a Taurus here. This is a Taurus card. This could be a Taurus in your life, or this could be you just, the Hierophant card could be a difficult card. It could be one of faith, and it could be one of what's expected from us from a previous dogmatic religious upbringing. And I think that I want to go to that other meaning for you. I want to go to what is expected of you and what people expect of you. And I think that, it's a difficult balance of you trying to please people and please yourself. It's time to please yourself. Because again, you can only make yourself happy at this time. What further makes me believe this situation, what I'm seeing and what Spirit is giving me, is represented right here in this Five of Cups. He's looking at the past. He's missing out on something new, something re-energizing, a new beginning, because he's stuck. He's stuck between a rock and a hard place. And we can live in that energy or choose to move forward. Ultimately, it's up to you. Now, you can apply this to relationships. You can apply this to business. You can just apply this into your life in general. There is a new beginning here, and I think sometimes new beginnings are forced. I'm surprised the Tower card isn't out, but I'm sure that's lurking somewhere close if I went through this deck real fast. Because this is a chance for you to rebirth something new. The Magician highlights this card. You have the ability, but you have to believe you're the magician. You have to believe you're the magus, that you can control the elements of your being and your world, and make things as you want. Do we get everything we want in life? No. Life wouldn't be life if we just all got everything we wanted and we just skipped around happy. Life is full of challenges. But it's having the confidence and understanding that you have the ability to get through those challenges. We have the Six of Swords here, and it's clarified by that King of Swords. And that King of Swords, he's been there, done that, did the challenge, and is sitting high on his throne. That Six of Swords could be an actual move, or just you moving forward into a greater stability in your life. One of mental clarity and stability, because this is a sword, and I think ultimately we have to get our minds right to move forward. And I think this is what Spirit is guiding you to do, is to get your mind right. What do you want? What are you passionate about? Go after it. If you are afraid, there's a way to balance it out. If you can't go at it gung-ho like this night, drop everything and go and race to your goal, take it one step at a time. Find the balance and where you can support both. And if you can't, you have to choose yourself. You have to choose you. This Five of Cups tells me that you haven't chosen you. Let's see here. I'm going to throw some clarifiers on the table. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. New beginnings. Technically, there's two aces, because that is the Ace of Cups with that Ace of Pentacles, bringing your own stability in your life, using your instincts and as that Queen of Cups, and finally making a decision with that Queen of Swords through your mental clarity. Moving forward, you can have it all if you want. This Two of Wands speaks to travel. And if you want to travel, it says to do something. Take that trip that you've been wanting to take. Go see something different. Go do something different. It will bring the balance back into your life. And that is for you, Gemini. I'm Delilah Rose, and this is Delilah's Spiritual Spot.